Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Brooklyn Hine. People are gathering for a protest outside of Angelini's in Onalaska right now. The owner of the local business, Tony Angelini, has faced backlash this week over comments made in a YouTube video. In the video, Angelini disparages female servers, citing reasons he prefers male servers over female servers, including using explicit language to describe female servers.
It's not the way real men talk about women or their counterparts. And we're here to take a stand against that as a community. Women deserve to be treated better. They are equal to men. They need to be treated as such and just be a decent human being.
Outside of the restaurant, a group of people stand in support with the owner of Angelini's during the protest while the owner, Tony Angelini, addresses the crowd of protesters. In La Crosse today, protesters are holding a No Kings rally. Participants are demonstrating their opposition to the Trump administration's policies. Organizers say they are particularly concerned for farmers.
This is a farming community. Wisconsin is a farming state, and our farmers are hurting. Gas prices, diesel prices are all-time high, and fertilizer is sorely expensive. And
those at the rally also highlighted their concern with the war in Iran. Well, Art, we had a pretty sunny day out there. Not too bad, huh?
Yeah, the day was absolutely gorgeous. We have some breezy winds out there right now. Winds about, say, up to 25 miles per hour. We got some scattered thunderstorms in the way. We've got also, as we get into next week, cooler conditions on the way. We'll also find ourselves getting into the possibility of, again, a little bit of rainfall, thunderstorm activity in the forecast as well. As we get into how this all shapes up right now, take a look at what I've got going on for you. You can see current conditions are right now holding on to at least about 77 degrees out there. There's some sunshine, cloud cover still holding on. Then you can see the winds about northwest, about 12 miles per hour. We'll cater into this, though. We'll see as we get into Iowa, a little light rainfall is going to start working in there. Right now, things have changed. It was sunny out there as well. Folks are still having fun, but you see a little light breeze out there right now. But rain is on the way for them. Look at the breeze up there by Eau Claire. You can see it over by La Crosse as well. A few shaking in the trees a little bit here. Winona's beautiful out there and pretty sunny, but the rainfall will be down to the south along I-90. You can see that by Prairie du Chien working its way in right now. By about the 7 o'clock time slot, that'll start to move in, and eventually it'll start to work a little bit farther south towards Madison as well, then get towards Milwaukee eventually as it goes closer to the lake. And right now you're seeing how this all plays out. Not much is really occurring, but there is a low risk of severe weather. It is a marginal risk you can see for Prairie du Chien, Richland Center, as well as portions of at least Vernon County as well. We'll get into how this all shapes up for the day where you're seeing widespread 70s in your forecast. Leading into this, though, you'll get into some wind gusts. That'll be up to about 20, 23 miles per hour in some cases. As we go into the day, when I come back, I'll have a better overview of how this all shapes up, so stick around.
All right, thanks for that update, Art. And a reminder, you can track weather on your block by downloading the First Warn Weather app. You can find it at the App Store or on Google Play. Well, folks are out on the farm today for the 2026 Dairy Breakfast. Fleming Farms of Westby welcoming the community to their organic dairy farm for a morning with plenty of pancakes and bacon. Participants say, above all, it's a great way to educate the community about life on the farm.
It's a great place for urban people to come out and see what happens on a farm.
Well, I think that everyone should have the chance at some time in their life to really understand where their food does come from. So with doing events like these, not only will you have fun petting zoos and bounce houses activities, but you can also walk through the barns and see the milkers and the parlors.
Vernon County Dairy Promotion also helps put on the event, aiming to support the dairy industry. Well, kids are learning more about taking flight today. Today is International Young Eagles Day, a day to celebrate the Young Eagles program, which offers kids ages 8 to 17 a free introductory flight, showing them a glimpse into the world of aviation. As part of the festivities, EAA Chapter 307 in La Crosse is hosting a Young Eagles rally at the airport.
The whole idea is to kind of plant that seed, and it also, they go back to their schools and they ask questions like, you know, hey, how does an airplane work? How do things work?
Since the Young Eagles program was founded in 1992, nearly 2.5 million kids have gotten the chance to take part in a flight. Riverside Park filled with talents of all types today. It's the 2026 Artspire event. Over 80 regional artists are showcasing and selling a variety of fine arts, and dancers and singers are hitting the stage for a day of performances. The event also has interactive art booths where community members can make their own creations.
You are amplifying artists in our own community, but also giving the opportunity from outside artists to come and experience our community. So we have artists that have been here for 13 years, but we have artists too that it's their first year and they're experiencing our community for the first time.
Organizers add that Artspire is meant to be an all-inclusive community art event, connecting folks through meaningful art experiences. Catholic Vote holding a Zeal for America prayer rally at the La Crosse Center today. The organization is gathering Catholics to pray for the nation, along with celebrating 250 years of America. The event is bringing together many Catholic public figures, along with country music artist Bradley Banning. Still to come, new studies showing which age group is most affected by social media. The mental health impacts faced after the break.
Shop spectacular savings during the 4-day sale at Home Furniture and get an extra 10% off the home price. This dining set is just $10.79 or pay no interest for 3 years. Don't wait. The Home Furniture 4-day sale ends Monday.
Summer is here. This summer, make the most of every moment at the Y. From swimming and fitness classes to pickup games, family activities, and space to simply recharge, there's something here for everyone. New to the Y? This summer is the perfect time to jump in. With one payment for the entire summer, you can enjoy 3 months at the Y for 20% off regular membership rates. The La Crosse Area Family YMCA. Your summer starts here.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we know dads, the ones who know how to build it all, grill it all, and fix it all while still taking the time to share it all. So show them how much you care with great Father's Day gifts for one-of-a-kind dads. Like these men's work and sport plaid shirts, $19.99. Select men's ball caps and graphic tees, 25% off. Plus, catch a fish and raise a glass with Berkeley Swigs for Bigs gift sets, $24.99. Find value on the Gifts Hill value. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Our dad, Joel Brennan, is running for governor.
We can tell you about his strengths and weaknesses. Strengths: hard worker, paid his way through college.
25 years in business and nonprofits.
Ran Wisconsin's largest science museum for kids.
Governor Evers made dad his top cabinet official.
Built a budget surplus. Cleaned up Scott Walker's mess.
Now weaknesses.
Dad jokes.
Dance moves.
Did you mention his clothes?
Come on.
Joel Brennan, common sense, experience, a governor for us.
Hurry into Home Seasonal Concepts for the patio overstock sale. Get over 50% off select collections, but when they're gone, they're gone. Plus, save on select in-stock patio umbrellas, fire tables, seat cushions, and protective covers during the patio overstock sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Surging gas and energy costs pushed the annual inflation rate to more than 4% last month. And Wall Street saw its biggest IPO in history as Elon Musk's SpaceX went public. Christine Lazar has your Eye on Consumer report.
Prices in May climbed for a third straight month as inflation reached its highest level in more than 3 years. Overall, the Consumer Price Index rose 4.2% in May compared to the previous year, up from 3.8% in April as the war with Iran impacts oil prices. Energy costs were up 3.9% in May on top of the big jumps the previous 2 months. And just as Americans get ready for vacation season, the cost of flying is soaring. Airfare is up more than 26% from a year ago. Food prices are still climbing modestly, with the bigger sticker shock in some goods like beef, up almost 13% year over year. SpaceX has gone public, launching the largest initial public offering in history. Trading opened on the NASDAQ at $150 per share, 11% higher than the initial public offering of $135. It also made Elon Musk the world's first trillionaire, with his combined stakes in SpaceX and Tesla.
Go, darling.
Experts say the IPO will test investor appetite for rocketry, AI, and for Elon Musk himself. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is officially underway and is expected to be one of the biggest sporting events ever held in the U.S. The World Trade Organization projects the tournament will contribute more than $17 billion to the U.S. GDP and support 185,000 jobs, with millions of visitors expected across 11 host cities. And that's your Eye on Consumer.
In this weekend's top medical headlines, a new study finds that moderate drinking increases your risk of death, disability, and chronic disease. Research by Columbia University finds that even low levels of alcohol come with some health risks, though the risk increases the more you drink. The study found just 2 drinks per day is linked to a substantially elevated risk of premature death. Long-term exposure to air pollution can raise your risk of heart disease. New research published in the journal Radiology finds that air pollution, including from traffic, contributes to 2.5 million cardiovascular deaths worldwide every year. Researchers say people exposed to pollution for months or years face higher rates of heart attacks and strokes. Well, young people who spend 2 or more hours a day on social media are more likely to be depressed and have worse mental health. That's according to a Murdoch Children's Research Institute study that found higher social media use among young people aged 12 to 18 was linked to a small increase in mental health problems. The group most at risk were girls ages 12 and 13. We'll have more news ahead, but first.
We do have breezy conditions coming in for today and tomorrow, and of course cooler 60s and 70s on the way next week.
Support local businesses by shopping at A1 Vacuum Sales and Service in Jackson Plaza. Make cleaning a breeze with great service and high-quality vacuums. Discover the perfect vacuum for your unique lifestyle. Shop local. Shop Jackson Plaza.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. And now that we've combined networks, T-Mobile covers more places than ever before. America's best network just got bigger. Join now and your plan price is guaranteed for 5 years. T-Mobile and US Cellular, better together.
Listen carefully. If you need furniture or a new mattress, hurry to Westco and Sparta today for their amazing store-wide sale and clearance. Westco is slashing prices on hundreds of items to clear our floors. And to make buying even easier, get up to 2 years interest-free. Quantities are limited. When they're gone, they're gone. So what are you waiting for? We need to make room, as you like saving money. So hurry to the store-wide sale and clearance. On now at Westco in Sparta.
Today's lesson, Chuck in a truck. You've probably heard about him, a friend of a friend who says he can do windows, roofing, siding, plumbing, maybe fix your lawnmower too. Here's the problem. When it comes to your home, cheap can get expensive fast. At Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, we do things the right way with professional installation, quality products, and a team that'll still be here long after the job is done. Choose Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions or something less.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Real honest news between dance challenges and book recommendations. Follow us on TikTok at WKBT News 8 Now.
Support local businesses by shopping at A1 Vacuum Sales and Service in Jackson Plaza. Make cleaning a breeze with great service and high-quality vacuums. Discover the perfect vacuum for your unique lifestyle. Shop local. Shop Jackson Plaza.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The president's name was stripped from a major arts center early Saturday as the White House made final preparations for Sunday's first ever UFC championship on White House grounds. All of this comes as a deal to end the war with Iran may be imminent. CBS News' Olivia Gaziz has more.
Construction crews stripped President Trump's name from the Kennedy Center early Saturday after a judge ordered its removal. Federal courts denied last-minute attempts by the administration to appeal the decision. This latest legal setback comes as the White House prepares for a busy day ahead. The president will celebrate his 80th birthday on Sunday at the first-ever Ultimate Fighting Championship to be held on the White House grounds. More than 4,000 people are expected to attend Sunday's fights. But the big event has many people divided.
I feel like just overall it's very gaudy and just kind of, I don't get it. It doesn't seem like anything anybody really wants.
I don't watch boxing. I guess as long as the city is safe and people are interested, it's a free America.
The president's birthday could coincide with a breakthrough in the Iran war. On Saturday, the president posted on social media that a deal was scheduled to be signed on Sunday. The details are still unclear. Iranian officials earlier casted doubt on that timing. The apparent progress in talks unfolded after the U.S. shot down several Iranian attack drones in the Strait of Hormuz Saturday morning. Also on Saturday, Iran announced the funeral for Ali Khamenei, the former supreme leader of Iran killed at the beginning of the conflict. That will begin on the 4th of July. Olivia Gazis, CBS News, the White House.
President Trump also said Saturday Iran no longer wants to pursue a nuclear weapon, and the U.S. will retrieve and destroy nuclear waste once the situation had calmed down. A shooting in South Carolina has left multiple people injured. Police say the shooting took place at a mall in Greenville, South Carolina. Greenville police also say multiple people have been detained. Well, we started with a nice stretch of weather out there today. Let's hand it over to meteorologist Art Jarrett for a look at our full forecast.
Thanks, Brooklyn. As we get right into it here, we have some rainfall that's been pushing down to the south, and you're 100% right. It was absolutely gorgeous today. Plenty of sunshine for a lot of folks to get out and about, walking downtown. And also now we're seeing a few clouds starting to move down to the south, where you're seeing at least mostly cloudy to cloudy skies and rainfall on the way. We'll take a look here as you get into it, going towards Prairie du Chien. Eventually, by the time we get in the 7 o'clock hour, we'll have that rainfall across the river and bring in more rainfall there, and possibly brush areas like Boscobel as well. So getting into Richland Center, you'll get into areas right by Vernon County as well. And of course, you'll see as you go right through Richland County, they'll pick up that rainfall also there. We have this frontal boundary that continues to work its way all the way up towards the UP. And as it does, we have that rainfall that's potentially going to continue to stretch as well and sink down towards the south of at least Madison and eventually come back again up along areas right by Milwaukee. So what we're looking at right now, wind gusts we've seen up to near 30 miles per hour plus in some cases. Down to the south, we've seen winds up to at least, about 24, 23 miles per hour in some cases as well. We'll also find ourselves getting into the clearing conditions as we finish out for the evening. We'll hold on to clear skies to partly cloudy skies going right through the PM hours of 9 to 10 and looking pretty good for everybody. Eau Claire will follow suit as well. Partly cloudy skies will go into the evening as well, and we'll see some more clearing leading into your early morning for Sunday. For right now, though, as we go through today, we're going to be seeing the possibility of this. We'll get into that rainfall kind of staying down to the south and tracking out towards Madison, then out towards Milwaukee, as I mentioned. Prairie du Chien still has a little bit of light moisture. We were seeing about 1/10 of an inch possibly as we got into Richland Center for at least the 8 o'clock time slot, but that's now gone. We'll hold on to more clouds coming back again as we go into Eau Claire, right back down towards areas right by La Crosse as well. We'll see that cloud cover continue to come back again as we get into the midnight hour, but for now, rain is done. We'll see other bats come back again towards Milwaukee eventually, but as we go right into it by 4:35, you see that rainfall trying to get towards Milwaukee there. We have more clouds coming into the north, as you can see them filling in by Eau Claire, a little bit clearer by Black River Falls, Winona, and La Crosse. We're having a few clouds here and there. Once we get in the 11 o'clock hour tomorrow, we're going to hold on to some breezy winds kicking in as well. Those winds up to about 25 to 26 miles per hour, gusting plus in some cases to near around 30. You'll get into how it all shapes up for Sunday with clearing skies going through the evening. Then eventually as we go into it by the 9 o'clock, we have more clouds coming back for Eau Claire. Clear skies down to the south, and the winds are also going to be a little bit breezy. Once we get into Monday, though, the winds, they subside a little bit. We'll hold on to some clearing skies leading into your Monday around 6:45 in the morning as you're getting heading to work as well or going to school. You're going to find yourself leading into, again, a better looking day as well. It'll also find ourselves with cooler conditions as well getting into Monday. So as we lead into how this all shapes up, tonight's forecast, 55 degrees cooler south along I-90. You'll also see as we get into areas right by I-94, you'll see cooler conditions dry and breezy leading into tomorrow as well with 50s on the way. We'll also find ourselves getting into this, though. Sunday, you've got clearer skies gradually after we get past the morning hours into the afternoon. You're all clear. Absolutely gorgeous. Sunday, we're only on to 70s once again for La Crosse. You'll see those 70s with more sunshine on the way as we get into the afternoon. Everybody else is going to hold on to those breezy and gusty winds as well to finish out the day. As we lead into how this all shapes up for the next few days, we'll hold on to more rainfall and storms for Tuesday and Wednesday, then a break coming back again for Saturday. All right, so we get into how this all shapes up, and that looks pretty good for everybody at Brooklyn as we get into it. It's going to be looking pretty nice for everyone, and then eventually we have cooler conditions, and it's going to be much more comfortable with less humidity. Oh, it'll be very comfortable indeed.
All right, I like the look of that. We'll enjoy this weekend. Yeah. Thanks, Art. Coming up next in sports, Holmen soccer girls looking to punch a spot to state for the first time in the program's history. JDS is in next.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Earn a 30-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 this Saturday and Sunday. That's a 30-cent fuel saver for every $60 you spend in-store and online. Saturday and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Man, I love this place. But when my dry AMD progressed to geographic atrophy, or GA, I was worried I'd be seeing less of it. My retina specialist told me that Izervay protects healthy retinal cells longer and is proven to slow GA.
Slow it down, get GA going slower.
Which could help me see what I love for longer.
Izervay, get GA going slower.
Izervay is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may cause blood in the white of the eye, blurred vision, or a temporary increase in eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam.
With Izervay, I'm taking action to slow my GA, and seeing him out there means everything to me.
Ask your retina specialist how you could help preserve your vision longer with Izervay.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy.
We want every meal
to be filled with big bite moments.
Lick the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together
over delicious food. From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah!
It's Hy-Vee's Mega Produce Sale this Thursday through Sunday. Fresh strawberries, just $1.49 a pound. Red seedless grapes, just $1.77 a pound. Save on peaches, watermelon, and more. Thursday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Covering all the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports.
Well, history was on the line for Holmen girls soccer earlier this afternoon. The Vikings just one win away from securing a spot in state for the first time ever in program history as they take on the Sauk Prairie Eagles in the sectional finals. Now, this was a very tight contest all the way through the first half, but with 6 minutes left in the second half, a hero arises as sophomore Paige Olsen hits this amazing goal to take the lead, and Holmen is able to close out the game 1-0 over Sauk Prairie, and they punch their ticket to state.
I just couldn't believe it. I was just standing there in shock and really just overall overwhelmed, but excited to go on with my team, but continue to play our game and hold defense. It was just so surreal and a memorable moment for sure.
Now Holmen will play in Milwaukee on June 18th. Aquinas girls soccer also looking to advance the state for the first time since 2017, facing off against Washburn up in Eau Claire for the Division IV sectional final. Aquinas was able to pull away in this one, final score 2-0. And the Brewers currently facing off against the Phillies at American Family Field. This one coming off of their shutout game last night. The score is currently tied at bottom of the first, and we will have those highlights later tonight at 10. And moving over to Minnesota, the Twins facing off against the St. Louis Cardinals in top of the first, and it's going to be Evan Herrera. He's going to send this one up to left field, and that one is gone. Cardinals would then go on to score 2 more runs in the second. But then bottom of the fourth, it's a DH, Byron Buxton. He's going to answer back with a homer to the deepest part of the field, and he's going to cut into that deficit. And then coming up a little bit later in the bottom of the fifth, one man on base, and it's Luke Keishel. He's going to send this one deep left, and we're all tied up. But then coming up here in a little bit, top of the seventh, is going to be Blaze Jordan. He's going to send that one home, And the Twins, they're going to fall in this one 9-6, and that is your final score. And Game 5 of the NBA Finals set to start tonight at 7:30 Central. The New York Knicks are just one win away from securing their first championship since 1973. But it's not going to be easy as the Spurs have the home court advantage, and they're looking to send this series back to New York for a Game 6. Well, that does it for sports. Art has one final look at your weather right after the break.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Join the conversation. Like us on Facebook.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our Spring Surfacing Special, where they will receive 25% off their project and a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify for the Spring Surfacing Special.
If high gas prices and car payments are getting you down, come see us at Sugarloaf Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Winona. We have a special purchase of 2025 Nissan Altimas featuring 39 miles per gallon highway, blind spot detection, Apple CarPlay, remote start, and factory warranty. And get this, just $999 down and $329 per month. So ditch that old car and get to Sugarloaf Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 61, Winona.
Step into a world of creativity and charm at Sweet Valley Artisans, your haven for unique and beautiful items. Discover one-of-a-kind treasures crafted by skilled local artists and small businesses. Each piece tells a story, waiting to become a part of your home. Grab a cup of coffee and stroll through the aisles to discover pieces from art to clothing. Find an item you didn't even know you wanted. Sweet Valley Artisans, your destination for unique finds.
Well, plenty of sunshine as we get into the areas right by I-94 and pretty much on I-90 by La Crosse as well. The rain falls down to the south along I-90. You can see down by Prairie du Chien getting towards areas right by Madison as well. As we get into how this all shapes up, you're going to be looking at tonight holding on to 50s. We're getting cooler. It's going to be nice. A little bit of breeze as well, still holding on for tomorrow as well. Wind gusts up to possibly in the 20s and the 30 mile per hour category. We'll hold on to tonight's forecast with 40s, upper 40s to around the middle 50s in the forecast. Then we get right back into Sunday where you're looking at those middle 60s to around the low 70s in the forecast. So get out and enjoy that. It'll be a nice break to get away from that mugginess. We hold on to 70s for tomorrow with sunshine on the way in the afternoon. Similar conditions for La Crosse as well. So get out and enjoy it if you can. Don't forget to walk the dog. And of course, if you've got a cat, walk that cat too. And we'll get right back into how this all shapes up for the day. We're going to see mostly 60s and 70s for next week. A little rain and storms on the way.
Okay.
I love to hear that.
Yes. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here at 10.